Hello and welcome back to the wood grain desk. I have a zip drive with me. This is a Iomega Zip 100 drive. It's actually the clear blue plastic model. It's see-through. They used to come in like darker, like not a see-through plastic, and I don't know, I saw this on the shelf and I was like, I gotta have it, because I have used zip disks before, but I really needed a new zip drive because my old one actually was an internal drive that was in a desktop, and we ended up giving that one away, so kind of was a little sad about that. But today I'm going to be covering the zip drive, and I have a zip disk to go with it, which I got from a recycled zip disk thing. I assume they just get them and probably clean them up, wipe them, and yeah, so I'll be showing it off on my computer, and I guess the first thing to do with this zip drive is to put the zip disk in. So I'll let that spin up, and as you can hear in the background, Windows 10 has recognized the drive. Okay, so here's the contents of my zip disk. I actually have some TI-99 files, and it looks like I have some Rick and Morty stuff, which actually, if you saw my tape deck review, you'll notice that this song right here, the Thursday in the Danger Room, is actually on the tape itself, and this video is. And I'll just open up this. And
can you put this on the shelf? Don't drop it. I'm not an idiot, Rick. I'm not gonna drop it.
Yeah, anyways, we have some Rick and Morty on there, and it looks like I have some disks, modules, ROMs, some bin files for my Flash ROM 99, which you will get to see soon, because I have to record that video. So my zip drive, I'll just come over here and we'll write to it a little bit. I will actually bring this up here. New, I guess I'll do a text document, and I guess I'll call it probably, oh, I can't see quite around the camera, so this is a little tricky. YouTube, there we go. And we'll just open this up. Alright, going to the indicator lights here, I'm just going to type some characters into my text file here, and just give them a few hundred pastes so that we fill up this file a little bit. And I'll show you what that yellow light will do. As I save here, it should show read. So save it. And as you can see, that was a really quick save because this file is only 5 kilobytes. But if you do something here, like let me find something a little bit more substantial. Alright, so I'm gonna save the Wikipedia page for the TI-82 to the zip disk. So here goes. So as you can see, I did actually write to it, and I will go back in here and I will do the same thing and actually delete them. And there we go, deleted. So this thing is relatively fast for, you know, the era it was made in, and it is a USB model, so that's the only reason I can use it with Windows 10. And I was surprised it was fully recognized, and I didn't have to do any sort of driver work. And yeah, this thing works great, and even though it's only 100 megabytes, they also made 250 megabyte, 750 megabyte, and I think they made it up to like a gig or 2 gigs, and these are pretty, I think they're nice. Flash memory, I would definitely go for, but if I had to choose between floppy disks and zip disks, I would almost choose a zip disk because, first of all, capacity, and also write speed, and you get to have it eject out like that. So yeah, I might as well also point out that these zip disks are a little bit thicker than a normal floppy disk. Let me just grab one here. So in comparison, they are a lot thicker than floppy disks. It's kind of hard to tell because of the angle, but these are almost the same, although with floppy disks, pulling back the metal part, you can see the magnetic film, or whatever you want to call it, the stuff there. And then in here, you open it up and it goes in the top. There is nothing on the side. The other thing is it has this weird light panel back here. I assume that's what it's for. I haven't really been able to research this as much as some of my other projects, just because of the amount of time I have and just what's available online. I assume it's a light panel. I'm not quite sure what it's for, but yeah, just put that in there and you'll hear Windows in a second. Yep, there you go. So yeah, zip disks and a zip drive. Yeah, and luckily I even managed to get the original Zip branded power supply. So yeah, I'll just plug that back in here and should start up. Anyways, that's the original Zip branded power supply. So yeah, this thing is a complete almost unused zip drive that is just great. And the zip disk obviously has been used before, but man, these things are great, and I definitely recommend. I'll put a link to where I got this zip disk. Really cheap, really good seller, and it's just great. They're cheap. Like, I think it was like $2.99 shipping, and then maybe 99 cents each. I know that's kind of insane. That's for the 100 meg discs, and they're all recycled. Great seller, fast shipping from, I think, Fremont, California. So yeah, definitely check it out. His seller page, and I'll put a link to that. And yeah, thanks for watching. As always, subscribe, like. I don't think I always say that, so I don't know why I said as always. But you know, thank you. Anyways, bye bye.